Shalom. All praises to the Most High Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders of GMS, and also to the Akim pushing this truth throughout the four corners of the world, and to the speckled birds throughout the four corners of the world. Who are of the seed line of Jacob. I say to you, Shalom. And there's so much going on, man. First of all, there's an impending, I don't know if it's instituted yet or not, because I'm kind of behind on looking at it, but Trump, they're thinking about shutting down the government, having a governmental shutdown. And I think Trump wants that because it would kind of hide some of the things coming about the Epstein files. You know, it will, keep a lot of that from coming out, that exposure. So it's something that works for him. But the government, that's what the country's dealing with. On top of J.D. Vance, he ran his mouth a little too much and got carried away and started talking about martial law, and at the same time he's talking about that, overseas in the UK, they're trying to get the digital system going. And I don't know if the UK citizens are going to go for that. They usually, knowing them, will take to the streets and protest that. They don't let stuff ride like that. But only time will tell. And I think in Vietnam, thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people's bank accounts have been seized. And when they unseize them, they're gonna have put the digital phase will go in there. And as far as the UK is concerned, whatever hits the UK usually hits here. So we are right there, man. All heck is getting ready to break loose. And as far as the J.D. Vance situation, talking about martial law, there's a psalm in 2 Esdras 15, verse 16, and it talks about you will not be able to go from one place to another. There'll be sedition amongst men. He will want to go to a place and won't be able to go. That's martial law. Basically, they'll have like district holding cells. You can only go so far out of your district. Pretty much like the lockdowns were during COVID. That's where we're headed. With the sedition and all this digital, all that's going to lead is Revelations 13 and 10, the mark of the beast, small and great. Great, small and great, rich and poor, bonds and freemen will have to take a mark in their hands. Have to take that mark if they want to buy or sell or participate in society. That's where this digital stuff is going to. That's where the martial law is going to. And they're speeding up things very quickly. They're really trying to accelerate things from week to week. Things are really, really speeding up. And it makes me think of another scripture, Revelations 12 and 12. The devil has great wrath and comes upon the people in great wrath when he knows his time is short. And he really doesn't have much time, so he's operating in the devil is not the devil with the pitchforks underground with a pit waiting for people to be thrown into. No. It's a system. It's a nation who's on top right now. You know, the so-called Idumeans, the Edomites, what we call the white people, Europeans, or Western society. Their time is short, so they're gonna say stuff openly. You know, had the Miller, I think that's his name, at the funeral of Kirk, Charlie Kirk, talking about, you know, just openly racialized stuff, openly, what they wouldn't do before. So they have no choice but to pull that hand down and show who they are. So that's where we are right now. So until next time, that's all I have right now. Until next time, Shalom.